Hello viewers, it's your girl Ify. Today I'm going to talk about something that kept me worried and I decided to share with you. Can two wrongs make a right? Huh? I was meant to put my hand in the toilet. Come on, let's talk about it. Hello friends, so this is just it. It's the story of my life. I've never been embarrassed this way before. I decided to share this with you. Autism with potty training, wahala, plus insults that I've never received in my life before. So it goes like this. We went out on this Saturday and we were being invited by a family friend to, what should I call it, to patronize our newly opened pub. I should call it pub. It's somewhere they do all those little hamburger, chicken toast and all those stuff. And she's a newly married couple. She just newly got married last year and she gave birth to a baby this year. We've not been able to visit them because of their their busy schedule. And when she invited us to the pub to come and patronize them, I said, okay, honey, this is the time to take our gift to her and wish her happy marriage life and the child she gave birth to see the child and greet her. So we went there. On getting there, giving our gift and everything, we sat down to order for something, to patronize them as a family friend. She's the daughter of my friend. The mother is my friend and a friend to my husband. We are family friends. So I was like, okay, let's order for something and patronize them. So we waited 30 minutes. What we ordered for has not yet come. So I was like, Dylan, always, my son, is always by my side because I cannot lose sight of him. And in such a busy place like that, believe you me, you have to hold a autistic child, especially the one hyperactive. So I was with him. He started stimulating. And what happened was that normally outing like that I put diaper for him, but the psychologist told me that I have to come out of my convenience zone, that he has to know that this have to go off either home or out. So we've been on a lot of therapy visits and all those stuff. So this day was a day that we've started. So we were out without diaper, but believe you me, I was with pants, trousers, and wetty because I know anything can go wrong. So it started stimulating. I quickly asked this girl where the restroom was, and she said they don't have restroom in the pool, that I should go to the bar because the mother-in-law and the father-in-law have a bar near the pool. So I went to the bar. I purchased something before in the bar. I bought some chips for my son, some drink there in the bar. So I asked if I can use the toilet. They said yes, you can use the restroom. So I went, and when I got there, I took my wet wipe, a single wipe, and I removed the my son's do and put in the in the beneath. So I flushed. When I finished, I clean up my son. I clean up my son and put the wet wipe in the bin there. And I went to take my seat. My daughter said, Mama, I want to use the restroom. I said, okay, you can go. She said, Mama, accompany me because I'm ashamed. I said, why should you be ashamed? Go, is there. I have to look after Dylan because we are still waiting for our order. So she went and came back. Immediately she came back, the mother-in-law to my friend's daughter called me. She said, I should come. Signora Vieni, I should come. I went, and my husband was like, what is happening? I said, wait, let me go and see. How would I know if I've not gotten there? She just called me. I went. Immediately I got there, she said, your daughter blocked loo. I said, how come? She said, your daughter must have put maybe some toiletries in some pad. I said, how can my daughter put pad when she's not even in a circle? So I said, that is strange. So she said, she's the one that went in. When I was coming out, some people were waiting in the toilet. So I was like, how did she know it was my daughter that did it in the first place? And why is she monitoring the loo? If there is nothing there, you just knew who blocked the loo. It means that loo has been having problem. A loo in a public place supposed to have that free space. Is supposed to be free to flush out things, because people are coming there. It's a business place. You cannot just put a loo that have a tiny pipe like that of a toothbrush, and when people go there, it gets blocked all the time. So you know the loo have problem. Probably that's why you are watching everybody that goes to the loo, and which is so embarrassing. I was like, madam, how did you know that it was my daughter that did that? It was your daughter that came out last. The other people were male and all those stuff. What if the males have, do some wants there? I was like, okay, the girls working there were like, don't worry, Signora, we are going to check it and see what is wrong with the loo. They put on their hand glove. The woman came immediately, no, she have to do it. It's her daughter that blocked it and all those stuff. I was like, what? I look at the woman, I don't even know what to say. And a lot of things start going through my head that time. I was like boiling, but I've never got boiled in such a way before. I was like, is it because I'm a black? What is going on here? Why is this woman trying to embarrass me even before our workers and all those stuff? I was like, what is really going on here? I was like, seriously, is this happening? That they should give it to me, that they shouldn't do it, that they should allow me to do it. And I was like, what if I give this woman a slap now? Honestly, and I was like, no. If you wouldn't do that, you are creating, number one, you'll be creating problem for the girl that, that invited you to come. And it's not a good thing for you to come out and fight. You don't even know where life is. I may just go and give this woman slap now and she fall down and, go off. And I was like, a lot of things start running through my head immediately. A lot of things was running through my head, but I said, okay. I told the girl, don't worry, give me the hand glove. And when I put my hand inside that public toilet, I don't even want to think about it. I put my hand inside, and when I brought out what was there, it was my son's poo. Oh God, I don't know if I should cry or I should laugh. It was my son's poo. The poo did not go down. It was just a wetty tissue I used. It was my son's poo, but because the poo was strong. But even no matter what, I have toilets in my house. I have 2. And anytime maybe my son does something like that, I even dispose. Even if I put 10 wet wipes, they still go down. But this was, honestly, God bear me witness, it was just wetty. And I was like, honestly, this woman, did she did this to me? I was like, I told her, Signora, it was just a wetty, and it was my son poo that blocked the place. And I flushed, the thing went down. How could I have known that the hole did not open up? Would I put my head inside the toilet and I would know that my son poo was blocking the toilet? I flushed and I saw that the poo is gone, and I went out. Probably other people came, they did the same, and the poo was blocking the toilet. And my daughter came also, you know, children, she cleaned after peeing, and nothing was going down, so the thing was blocked. This is a business place, and it's like that thing have been happening. So she's always waiting for people that goes to the toilet to know if the toilet is blocked or not, because if not, how would you have known that it was my daughter that went and the thing did not flush? I told her there is nothing like, I told you, I know when my daughter is having a thing. So imagine such an embarrassing thing, and I was so pissed. I was so angry, but I tried to, you know, I tried to calm myself down. I tried just not to make problem. I tried not to make problem. I went out and I looked for the daughter-in-law. I couldn't, she had disappeared. Probably she know her mother-in-law is like that. She disappeared. So I went to take my chair. Believe you me, Obi. What is happening? I said, nothing. Don't just. He said, what is happening? Can somebody just come and call me here and nothing is happening? I told him, She said my daughter blocked her loo with some pad. And when I find, she gave me hand glove to, you know, bring it out. Even the workers were begging to do it, and she refused. And she said I have to do it by myself. So I thought, and because of this girl, I did it. And after everything, it was not nothing. It was just my son's want. And my husband was like, he was angry. He said, because you are a black, this is racist thing. I can't take it. She can't ask you to put hand in the loo. Hey, I said, go. I start begging him, please, don't just make problem here. I don't want problem. Yeah, I'm wrong or she's wrong. Let's just leave it like that. I don't want problem. In short, I don't want to eat again. Let's be going. Leave the food for them. I don't want to eat anything again. He said, no. He's going to comfort the woman. I said, please, just leave her. I don't want problem. Okay, think about the girl who came here in the first place that invited us. Don't come and create a scene here. Don't make a problem. You know, some people, when they get rich, it gets to their head and they talk to anybody they want anyhow. So I told him, no, please, honey, don't make a problem. He said, oh, he's so pissed off. He called the waiter. I just put the hamburgers in the takeaway bag so we can go with it. So they put it in the takeaway bag, and that was it. And I say, for me to go back there, it means I'm already dead before I could go to such a place. Should I call it a racist or what? What will I ever call it? Yesterday, that's on Sunday, I called the daughter-in-law, and I was like, she is not picking my call. And later she sent me a message, oh, I'm busy when you called, I'm taking care of the baby and all those stuff. I sent her a message. I said, that will be the last time you see me there. Because of you, I just tried to swallow the insults. But if it has been somewhere else, I would have given that woman my peace of mind. I wouldn't do that, putting my hand in the loo. And I wouldn't even pay for anything. I will abandon the food and everything. But because of you, I just tried to take my calm. And not just, I just think because of peace. Because sometimes, most of the time, too wrong cannot make a right. Believe you me. Sometimes someone just is looking for somebody to kill them. And maybe this person, the life is remaining like this. And this person just, you know, look for your trouble, and you just do like this, then the person fall and die. You are in trouble. So I just like, you know what? Nothing will make me ever to go back there again. And it still keep me thinking, is that a racist or that is richness that has entered into our brain or our medulla or what. I can't say it, but I was so embarrassed. But that is people for you. Two wrongs cannot make a right, I believe, and I tried to take my calm in as much as I was angry and so pissed, but I take my calm. That was what. Just comment below if you feel she was being racist and if I did the right thing. So thank you so much, and God bless you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do consider to subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.